Good morning, March 30, day 20. This will be passage 14, leaving Tiger Mine trailhead. It's a little windy, cool today. You can see we're kind of bundled up. It's supposed to be in the 70s and 80s the next 2 or 3 days. We'll drop another couple thousand feet in elevation. We're headed towards the Gila River.
Should see spring, hopefully.
Another shout out to Resting Oak. And at the Resting Oak, it was a phenomenal experience. One of the better hostel type stays we've ever had.
Yeah, it was an Airbnb.
It was an Airbnb, but how's your wind-blown day?
Very.
As you can see, we're starting to get into a little more color. It's been gradually kind of building all day, really. Been a pretty neat day. And again, for perspective, Mount Lemmon and Mica in the same shot.
We got some really good views on both sides of this ridge that we're walking on. Some good camping spots on the ridge where we get a really good sunset, sunrise, but it's just so windy. We're trying to get out of the wind. So here we are dropping quite a bit. Maybe we'll minimize the wind. Probably take away the view some too, but we also got a water source coming up, so that's going to be helpful too. Water is definitely more scarce since we've dropped in elevation. And here's kind of the view over on the other side. I think the temperature has been 55, but the wind has been really strong and cold. Luckily, except for some minor sprinkles, it never did really rain. And it looks like it's trying to clear now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
March 31st. Here we are at about 3,800 feet, so we've dropped a little bit. This is the ridge we camped on last night. We'll kind of spin around and you can see our view. Sunset was beautiful last night. We've been having a little fun this morning, joking around. Had some F-22s fly over pretty low. Just been a great morning. Got a great view here. What did you say the temperatures today were going to be?
We woke up to 35, so much more warmer than we've been.
We're supposed to be a high of 65-ish.
Yeah.
You can see there's not many clouds in the sky.
Wind's not as bad as yesterday, so that's a plus. hoping the wind isn't as bad as it was yesterday. While we had cool, chilly temps of mid-50s, it got snowed on again up north. So that makes it a little worrisome what we're going to run into, but we'll deal with it when we get it.
Yeah, the reports up north are still pretty bad. North rim of the Grand Canyon, basically the trail's impassable without snowshoes.
Mongolian Rim area.
It's just been a good morning. I thought we'd share it with you. When you play sports, you wear eye black. In the desert, you wear eye white. Another water stop. Pretty interesting.
Woo! Don't fall in. I don't know how you'd get out if you fell in.
There we go, 2 liters down. Good evening, March 31st. It's got to be almost 6 o'clock now. We've set up kind of on a side road, but hey, it's perfect.
Never traveled hardly.
I mean, the story of today was the boy who cried wolf. So, at least twice, my companion here, stop. You hear that? That was a rattlesnake.
It sounded
And
like one.
we searched and searched, no snake. Then later this afternoon, what we discovered was she'd put a Noom tablet in her water bottle, and it was kind of leaking out and kind of making a little...
Sounded like a rattlesnake.
Well, there you go. And then right before we got to camp, we're walking, doing a little road walk, and she stops, does this little funky dance, and screams at the top of her lungs. Ah! So I'm thinking she just got bit by a snake, something went wrong, something bad.
Jumping choya got me.
Evidently, she stepped on a choya that was in the road,
Or flew in the air.
kicked it up, hit her butt. She reached back to grab it and got little spines in her all over her hands and in her pant leg. So it's been an entertaining day. It's been a good day. I hope you guys enjoy these. I'm having a blast. So, all right, see ya. Had a good night last night. Nice and for the most part clear. Got some good night photos of the stars and coyotes about 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a pretty good day. So far today it's been good. It's supposed to get up to about 77, so this is pretty much what it's been all morning. Relatively flat. Here's lunch with no view. Tent mate on the outside.
It's hiding in that bush. You see him?
No, but
Yeah.
here we are at the Florence trailhead. Nice little pergola, a little bit of shade. Doesn't look like much, but any shade will do. And this is kind of typical for a lot of these bigger trailheads where they'll have a water cache like this. You can see there's quite a few gallons of water in there. It's a nice, we've only got about 2 miles to go, so we're just kind of hitting a little water and off we go. But these trail angels out here really take care of the hikers and bikers and do a good job. And Even at the trailhead, nothing but beauty. Welcome to our botanical garden, because that's what it feels like we're walking through.
For miles and miles, it looks like this.
When I say millions upon millions of poppies, I don't even know these other flowers, cactus. It's phenomenal.
These petite little ground cover things. I mean, just every color you can imagine and shape.
last 5 miles has been just like this. It's been pretty cool. Been a lot up and down, but it's been good walking.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So,
Until next time.
ramble on.